do your makeup? You want your makeup done? You jealous? You showing the kitty cat helper? No, don't eat mommy's makeup brush. Good morning, ninjas. How'd you like that intro? Ooh. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Welcome to the sunshiny state of Florida, where it's not real sunshiny. As a matter of fact, you're going to see how ugly it is over there. But we're going to see if we can catch a beautiful sunrise, as always. Monday through Friday, I show you what I'm eating for lunch to stay accountable and give you ideas on what you can eat for a ketogenic diet. However, for the month of March, we're doing carnivore. Yeah. So just call me T-Rex. T-Rex Ninja. Anyway, I'm just being goofy. T-G-I-F. You know what makes me sad, though? This is the last Saturday that I will have off for the next 6 weeks. I'm not kidding you. Because next weekend I have to work. So I'll have Sunday off. And then the following weekend, I'm going to be driving my little behind up to Atworth, Georgia for the Adapt Convention. So that's exciting. I can't wait to meet you guys. And then the following weekend I have to work. And then the weekend after that I have to work. I'm not happy about that. But I am glad to be gainfully employed because I have 1,763 days until retirement. Yes, I'm counting down. Yes. December 30th, 2024, I will either officially be retired or I will walk my pretty little behind, my tight little keto-fied behind, over to that big pink palace across the street, and I will inform the king that I will be stepping down from my position as princess. No, I'll always be a princess. I'll be a retired princess, though. Yeah. Unless I win the lottery or one of you people that watch me out there are like millionaires and you just decide to send me enough money to pay off all of my debt. Yeah, then I could retire now. I'm just kidding. All right, so crazy, right? So let's get back to Stephen Blake. Most of you know him as Keto Steve. He actually made that intro for me. He did. I also had a wonderful, wonderful offer from Keto Mama, Nacine. She offered to help me out. I am still working on trying to get the file on my computer, the little ninja that walks across the screen, compressed to a file that I can put on my phone, but I have to wait until my genius daughter, Elizabeth, who has an associate's degree in computer stuff, I don't even know what it's called, she'll come over and she'll help me do that. So once I do that, I can send it to my phone and then I can have it. But it's so nice to have another intro. Let me know what you think. I've already talked 3 minutes and I haven't showed you anything. Oh, also, shiny things. There is a product that I reached out to them and I told them, I love your product. I love your product. I don't think you understand how much I love your product. And I would love the opportunity to be an affiliate and promote this amazing, clean, delicious product, right? You guys know I don't promote anything. I mean, yes, I leave my FBomb. They're a very clean keto product. I love them. But I think they're at a price point that most people just can't. So I'm hoping to hear back from them. I would love to get some sponsors for this channel. I would love to do some affiliates for this channel because Mama wants to retire. And currently, my watch time has dropped dramatically. I guess a lot of my people just aren't interested in carnivore. I'm not sure what's going on or if this is just a ebb and flow of YouTube things, but I'm only making about $90 a month. And that's putting out 30 videos a month. So that's about $3 a video. is basically what I'm making. But the thing is that YouTube only pays you when you make $100 threshold. So I only get a paycheck like every 2 months for about 160. Now Keto Diamond says she's bringing in like 200 bucks a month. I got to become more interested in like Keto Diamond. I got to rant, rave, and misbehave, y'all. I'm playing with you, Keto. You know I love you, Joni. You know I love you, Joni. I can't wait to meet Joni. I hope I get to meet Joni, but, you know, we're just going to let the cards fall where they fall. Anyway, I have a hamburger patty today. Nothing interesting. And my egg scramble. And I'm trying the keto chow. So let me tell you what I know so far. I put 2 milliliters of the keto chow in my coffee instead of doing the Soleil water. It still gives it just a little bit of salty, but I actually like it a little saltier. But I'm doing some experimentation right now, so it's okay. As of right now, I have a lot. I'm already at almost 400 magnesium. Once I finish everything that's packed in my lunchbox, I'll be at 400 magnesium. I will be at 2,400 or 2,500 potassium, and I'll be at almost 3,000 sodium. I have so much to talk to you about, and we're already 5 minutes and 40 seconds in, so let's go see the sunrise. I'm going to show you the ugliness that is that sky over there, and then we'll get to the topics. This is the same place that I show you the sunrise every single morning that I'm at work, but today you can see, yeah, not so pretty today. I mean, it's beautiful. That's a beautiful view, but because of that over there, you see how dark it is? It's just a yucky day all the way around. Get it? I'm spinning in a circle. It's a yucky day all the way around. All right, I'm done being clever. Let me turn the camera around. All right, Soleil water. For those of you new, Soleil water is a way of increasing your sodium and having sodium readily available for you without actually having to salt all your food. The way that you make Soleil water is by using a glass or plastic container with a plastic lid. Do not use metal, because metal will actually interact with the minerals in the Himalayan pink salt and the mineral salt, and it will actually destroy some of the very health beneficial minerals. So use a plastic lid, use a plastic container or a glass container. You're going to fill that container, the bottom of that container. Now this is assuming it's not any bigger than a mayonnaise jar. Whatever container you're using, you're going to put a good amount in the bottom, say 1 inch to 1.25 inches of pink Himalayan salt or the real salt, right? With the minerals. And then you're going to put filtered spring water, whatever water it is that you want to put on it, you put on it and you leave it on your countertop for 24 hours. In 24 hours, you go back and you look at, if you can see crystals, not minerals. Minerals are different. You're going to get minerals from this salt, and it's going to look a lot like sand, different colors sand. But if you can actually see the salt crystals in the bottom, that means that the water molecules in the water have been saturated with sodium, which means they can't absorb any more sodium. That's why you have sodium left in the bottom of your jar. Do not shake the jar. What you're going to do is you're going to use a plastic, silicone, nothing metal. You're going to use a plastic spoon. But I'm warning you, the first couple times you do this, this could cause diarrhea. So make sure you first try it at home. That, fair warning, you've been warned. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to use it. You can use 1 teaspoon of this, has like 600 milligrams of sodium. I mean, that is a really quick way to pick up your sodium. So what I did in the beginning was I made my own Ketorade. The way I made my Ketorade was I would take like an Ultima Refresher, Replenisher packet, and I'd put it in a 16-ounce bottle, and then I would add a teaspoon of the Soleil water, and I was getting potassium, magnesium, and sodium right there in my drink. Honestly, to put 1 teaspoon of Soleil water in 16 ounces of water, or even 12 ounces of water, does it change the taste of the water? Yes. Is it intolerable? No. Some people, though, when they first start doing Soleil water, will complain about nausea and diarrhea. That's just a warning. You cannot overdose on sodium. Sodium is one of those things that your body's going to use what it's going to use, and anything left over it's going to expel. And usually diarrhea is a good indication that you've reached your limit. So start slow. Start slow. Maybe get yourself an eyedropper and just drop a couple drops into a water. Do that for a couple days and just keep increasing it until you work yourself up to whatever amount that your goal is. So that's what I've got to say about Soleil water. The other question I had was about oxalate dumping. And that is a very big possibility, because I was watching Laura Spath talk about oxalate dumping. I was also watching a home health and something channel talk about oxalate dumping. And I was not aware that tea leaves were the highest in oxalates. I drink tea all the time. And I have been cutting that out. So it is very possible that what I'm going through is an oxalate dump. I also am a green leafy vegetable kind of girl before I started this carnivore thing. So, you know, from all of the big carnivore YouTubers, the ones with solid reputations, good information, they're all saying the same thing. So thank you for, and I'm not remembering your name, the person that brought oxalate dumping up, because I didn't even know that was a thing. And because of your comment, I now know that it's a thing. So I am feeling better today. I actually went through a whole 24 hours without one single solitary muscle cramp. So what I'm going to be doing is paying close attention to where my electrolytes are. And eventually at some point I'm going to try to wean myself off, because I think my body's going to be fine, you know, like everyone else's. I just think that my body's taking a little bit longer to adjust. So anyway, I know that's a lot. That's a lot. This is another 5 minutes. So I'm going to let you go at that. I hope that answered your questions. Comment below. Let me know what you think. All right, guys, it is time for some accountability. But first, I want to bring your attention to the fact that I have been binge-free for 60 days. And I have keto and a strict keto to thank for that. Definitely the carnivore is helping me a lot. Let's talk about my electrolytes today. My potassium's at 2265, sodium's at 2854, magnesium's at 488, and I had 62 ounces of water. My macros today were 1,595 calories, 130 grams of protein, 112 grams of fat, and 4.2 carbohydrates. Those carbohydrates actually came from some of my supplements and from the Jimmy Dean's sausage and the cheese that I put in my scrambled eggs this morning. All right, let's look a little bit at how my week is going. For the month of February, my average weight was 192.8. I started March 1st at 192.3. I ticked up there when I increased my sodium, which was to be expected, but I've maintained my weight for the last 2 days. My average weigh-in for my first week of March is actually 191.4. If I take all of the weigh-ins and average them, 191.4. So still, my average weight is lower than it was in February. I just think until I get the electrolyte thing figured out, I'm going to see some fluctuations. But I'm okay with this. I'm okay with everything right now. I'm not just measuring weight. I'm measuring how I feel, and I am feeling better today. I have made it 24 hours without a leg cramp, which means that I've got the electrolyte thing almost under control. I've had a few flutters and palpitations, but for the most part, I am feeling pretty good. I am still very tired, but I have not been getting a lot of really restful sleep lately. So let me turn this around and say goodnight. All right, guys, I have cleaned this room spick and span. So I literally can wake up tomorrow to a nice, clean, fresh smelling. I mopped the floors twice. Got really good into the grout and everything else. And then, of course, I scoured my kitchen. I bleached all my counters. I got all my dishes put away. I got the dishwasher loaded, and I've started laundry. So I'm trying to get everything done as much as I can while my husband's not here, so that I don't have so much to do tomorrow while he is here. In a perfect world, I'd have $1 million and hire a maid. But yeah, I'm the maid. I'm the maid, only I'm not paid. Because no one that lives here has $1 million. So there's that. All right, guys. I'm so tired. All right, I'm so tired. I got laundry to do. Anyway. I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.